Texas went down in a stunning buzzer beater, and given his night off, there's a good chance that former Longhorn LaMarcus Aldridge caught the game. The last time that he suited up for Texas, the Longhorns reached the Elite Eight. Now, he didn't win a title at Texas, but he still might win one in Texas. Aldridge, who grew up in the Lone Star State, left roughly $28 million on the table in Portland to return there. He hopes that that payoff comes in the form of a San Antonio ring. Our Scoop Jackson along for the ride with the San Antonio Star. The time of year that we're talking Cinderellas, the biggest of them all can't even be found in this country. The shoe seems to fit, or the cleat. For Leicester City of the EPL, they have gone from a team heading for a demotion to a team that's atop the standings. In this week's Bank of America fan correspondent piece, Reese Waters goes across that pond to take a closer look at this Cinderella. One shining moment, ripping up your brackets. They are all March staples. And for Andy Katz, so is a trip to the White House this time of year. Every year, Andy visits the leader of the free world, and this is his final year of Barakatology. That doesn't go unnoticed by the leader of the Blue Devils. In the last 7 months, plenty has changed for Kirk Cousins. His place on the depth chart, his ability to go viral, which you just saw, and most noticeably, his bank account. He recently signed the franchise tender. That's good for $20 million this season. He made $660,000 last year. But one thing that's not going to be changing is his ride. Cousins drives a 16-year-old conversion van that he bought from his grandmother for $5 grand 2 years ago. He grew up going to Iowa games in that van and says that while he may add another car, this van is a permanent fixture. How long will Cousins be the quarterback in Washington? Jim Trotter talks the future with the Redskins. Does that mean I'm Matt Berry then?
I think if we're keeping it part, yeah, why not?
Apparently it is Sunday Fun Day here. The wheels have come off. 8 more teams today. We'll be calling it Fun Day by the time the day's over. I'm Matt Berry. He's Sara Walsh, apparently.
That's how we're starting hour number 2. Viewers, be warned. We will know who makes the final.
A home game today in Oklahoma City. They're just about 30 minutes from their Norman campus. So it's no surprise that Oklahoma, according to ESPN's BPI, has an 80% chance to win, which means VCU's got the Sooners right where they want them. The Rams, no matter their seed, are tournament tested. Warriors streaks this season. The Spurs have a favorite of theirs that they made sure continued. After last night, the Spurs have won 33 straight at home against the Warriors. So the last time Golden State won in San Antonio, Matt Berry was in high school. Tim Duncan was at Wake Forest. Steph Curry was 8 years old. This has been Curry's year. Earlier, he said it was his week. Saturday, however, was not his night.
Welcome back to SportsCenter. Time now for What Was That?
On Thursday, this was the worst failed attempt at a high five I've seen in a while. Listen in. Speak for yourself.
Greenberg screwed it up. We rehearsed it, and he kept missing the top of the high five.
Wait, first of all, you rehearsed it? You rehearsed your high five?
Yeah, we talked about, well, kind of.
Yeah, it's Seth's fault because Seth isn't here. It's convenient for you.
Yeah.
Women's college basketball, unlike the men, they play 4 quarters, and a player on St.